You're listening to the Democratic Voice of Burma. This is DVB English News. I'm Joe. In this week's briefing, over 5,000 killed and tens of thousands detained since the 2021 military coup. Mean Online orders disaster response completed over next 6 months. Free Burma Rangers assist in flood relief efforts. Plus, a fundraiser for the survivors of Typhoon Yagi in Myanmar. Myanmar's regime has ramped up arrests in an apparent bid to enforce military conscription and silence its opponents. The UN states that over 5,000 have been killed, and that tens of thousands have been detained since the 2021 military coup. James Rodehaver is the head of the UN Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights Myanmar team.
Even though many people assume that the mass arrests were really a feature of 2021 and 2022, they continue to happen throughout the country. Over a third of the over 27,000 individuals that have been arrested for expressing dissent against the military, those arrests have been verified in the report.
That was James Rodehaver, the head of the OHCHR Myanmar team. The OHCHR report was compiled by remote interviews with victims and witnesses in Myanmar as investigators are denied access to the country. Rodehaver added that the number of people killed by military airstrikes and artillery attacks has increased by 50% from the previous reporting period. Mean Online spoke to his regime's Natural Disaster Management Committee in Naypyidaw on Tuesday. He said that he was caught unaware as the remnants of Typhoon Yagi killed over 268 people, according to the latest regime data. But DVB data states that as of Thursday, a total of 337 bodies have been recovered from 12 townships nationwide. 59 townships were impacted by flooding, including Irrawaddy, Naypyidaw, Bago, Mandalay, Magway regions, as well as Karenni, Karen, Mon, and Shan states. The UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs has documented that 631,000 people have been affected by flooding across 9 states and regions. The regime in Naypyidaw and the civilian-led National Unity Government have both requested immediate humanitarian assistance. The Special Advisory Council of Myanmar, a group of international experts, have urged neighboring countries to channel aid to civil society and anti-coup resistance groups. Regime media reported that 163,573 flood survivors, displaced from their homes, have been evacuated to temporary relief centers. At least 158,343 homes have been flooded, with 1,915 homes destroyed and 201 damaged, according to regime data. The humanitarian aid and advocacy organization, Free Burma Rangers, has launched flood relief efforts inside the country. David Eubank is the founder and director at Free Burma Rangers.
We are providing assistance to flood victims on both sides of the border. We started last week during the heights of the flood in Karen State, also parts of Bago Division, and in Karenni State. So we have ongoing efforts for flood victims.
That was David Eubank, the director of Free Burma Rangers. Coming up, a fundraiser for survivors of Typhoon Yagi in Myanmar will take place at Chiang Mai University. Organizers said that every donation will help bring much-needed relief to those impacted by floods and landslides. The free event will feature live music, cultural performances, food, and handicrafts. It starts Saturday, September 21st at 4 p.m. at the CMU Faculty of Social Sciences. And that's it for this week's briefing. I'm Joe. Tune in every Friday for the weekly briefing podcast. DVB English News is available wherever you get your podcasts. And subscribe to the daily briefing newsletter for the latest on what's happening in Myanmar. Find it on our website english.dvb.no. Find DVB English News on X, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Thanks for listening.